Okay, here we have a different tree. This is an apple. It's a fine tree, a quality tree. It's a little skinnier in its caliper. It's about 5/8 inch, but that's good. Half an inch or bigger is what you want in terms of caliper of a tree. And its branch, again, these branches are good in number, pretty good in placement, not the strongest of all branches. But I'm going to prune it to a different tree form, the modified central leader. Think isosceles triangle. Narrow top, wide base. And I'm going to have 4, 5, 6 primary branches in the first tier. And so they could be something like, and again, you want good spacing horizontally and vertically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that, or something like that. I'm going to be easier to thin the unwanted branches here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ridiculous. A branch over a branch within 2 or 3 feet is a no-no. So, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go with those, and I'm going to thin this, and I'm going to thin one of these two uprights. I'm going to thin this because, as I stated earlier, you want branches that are of approximate equal vigor. This is overly vigorous. This is thin. And I want a central leader. That's a central leader. I can thin either of these two here. I'll just thin the one I can reach. So I have the first tier of my modified central leader intact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good vertical and horizontal distribution again. And because they're a little weak, I'm going to cut them back quite a bit, more than 50% of their growth. And I'm feeling for an underfacing bud that will extend growth up and out and into the light. This one could be a little shorter, and so it will be. Again, the harder you cut something back in the winter, the stronger and longer it grows in the summer. So I've got my 5 branches cut back more than 50% to stimulate growth, and then I want to deal with the modified central leader. The modification part comes later in life when the tree gets as tall as you want. There are a number of techniques you can employ to stop the tree from growing upward. But today I want to select a bud up here that will extend the leader up, and below that will be 2, 3, 4 primary scaffolds that will comprise my second tier. You need a good skip of 18 inches, 2 feet or more between the top branch in the lower tier and the lowest branch in the top tier. So I'm going to cut here and hope that 1, 2, 3, 4 buds here form and get me a similar situation as I have down here. Time will tell. Okay.